it is true that what's happened is the website got overwhelmed by the volume.
We have had a few slowdowns, a few glitches, but it's sort of a great problem to have. It's based on the fact that the volume has been so high.
Our top issue when it comes to the glitches has been the extraordinary number of people coming to check out plans.
So this is all about the traffic? Nice try. But day 7 of that Obamacare website is still having problems, so forget overwhelming demand. Web experts like Russell Reeder are finding flaws with the design of the site itself. Explain. I've been wondering, because a lot of people are accessing it, that it's awkward to get around, but tell me a little bit about what you found out.
Sure, Neil, thank you. Well, Media Temple, this is what we do for a living. We run hundreds of thousands of websites for big businesses, small businesses, all kinds. Obviously, technology is very difficult, but unfortunately, when you launch a website, there's going to be some traffic. We launch websites with millions of hits an hour. It really looks like, from our analysis, that there's more than just traffic that has brought this down. All right, so when you say that it's not traffic, it's just, websites are supposed to be set up to accommodate, in this case, what would probably be huge traffic. So maybe they just misgauged how much server capacity, or whatever you guys who are far smarter than I call it. Maybe they just weren't ready for that. What do you say? Well, it was a 3-year project, and just from our outside analysis, it looks like if they would have taken about 3 more weeks of work, they really could have nailed it and made the user experience much faster. Now, this is just the front end, and what we looked at from the code was written. It's basically a lot of JavaScript. It's a basic web application, but unfortunately, they have to pull data from all of these third-party applications behind big security walls with the government. Just think, they have tens of millions of social security numbers that are accessible to the public. And so you have to put up these big walls. So what they were doing was very difficult. I don't want to take anything away from that. But just from the front end of the website, they didn't go the extra mile. It was a little bit sloppy. Well, I didn't find it user-friendly. I toyed around with a little, the screen would constantly freeze. I don't know whether that was just me on it or they knew it was just me on it and they decided to freeze it. But I just didn't find it very intuitive or user-friendly, like an Amazon.com or something, or even an Apple-type site. I mean, to which this administration's made a number of comparisons. It was just not friendly to navigate. That was my knee-jerk read. Yeah, technology's hard, right? You have to make you have to take a lot of work to make it easier to use. It's not like, oh, the less work we put into it, the easier it's going to be to use. And so maybe they just forgot that they had to try to sign up 7 million users at the last minute, and they needed a website to do it. So maybe they thought everyone was going to call in. Like the website is more important. Yeah. Right, yeah. I mean, so maybe they worked on all these back-end secure systems over the past 2.5 years, and then in 6 months they said, oh yeah, by the way, now let's focus on the website, and users, people trying to sign up to get this health insurance, they can't figure out how to use it. So who cares if 10 people or 10 million people go to the website? If they can't go through it and figure out how to use it, what's it worth? They quit, yeah. Maybe they were Prime Plus customers. I mean, that might be an idea. Maybe. Russell, thank you very, very much.